Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Bailey's Block. I am Arthur Bailey Seymour, and on my blog, we love to read, learn, and have tons of fun. Y'all, it has been a while since we've done another Bailey's Block episode. Matter of fact, I just checked, it's been an entire year. So your boy's finna get back on his stuff, and we're gonna come at the show with a different approach. You know, it's gonna be more about me. We're gonna have tons of fun. We're gonna be vlogging. I'm gonna be everywhere. You're gonna learn a lot about me. So today, we're gonna learn about something that I'm more interested in now, which is art. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how I got into art. I'm going to be displaying all of my sketchbooks from the first one to my most recent one. All of my art supplies. I'll even, just tell you what I use them for. And I'll even show you some of the art I've been working on. So I'm really excited. This is gonna be very fun, but also just very embarrassing too. Cause y'all, I've made a lot of progress. Okay, so I already know y'all are wondering, how did I get into art? I'm known for reading and writing, which I'm still interested in reading. I'm still interested in writing. Y'all stay on that. Y'all keep on reading. But I can say I got into art. What is 2022 now? 2 years ago. I started at the beginning of 2020. That's when I can say that's when I first started my art. Period. And your boy is clearly an anime lover. That's where I started my art from. I believe I was watching a show. Matter of fact, I was watching Attack on Titan, and they had just released a new season, and a dope scene had come on, and it was just the animation, the art. It was so good, and I don't know, but I had the urge to draw it for some reason. I just picked up a piece of paper, and by the way, I had no idea about art. I didn't even know what a sketchbook is. I just went in my closet. I grabbed pen and paper, grabbed a pencil, eraser, and then I just drew it. And it was I'm looking at it now. It's very interesting. Matter of fact, let me show you. Yeah, I know. This is my first drawing since 2020. This is officially my first drawing since 2020. Wow. Get y'all ass in now, cause look, your boy has upgraded. Wow. That's weird. I'm actually surprised I still have it. This is from 2020. I'm surprised I still have it. I have an entire folder of just my first couple of drawings. So, as y'all can see, your boy was not that good. But at the time I thought I was good. I thought I was something. I thought I was the best artist in the world. But from there I just kept on drawing. It was mostly anime scenes, and so I wasn't really creating my own art. It was just whatever I saw, I was just trying to mimic and put it on a piece of paper. And at first I wasn't really serious about this art stuff. It was just something that kept me occupied if I was really bored. Like, I would have to be really bored in order to draw. But I just kept on drawing, and it started to become a daily thing. And I love drawing so much that it kind of became a similar situation to where writing was kind of my therapy. Although I wasn't going through nothing, it's just, if I had a bad day, I'm gonna go draw something. Let me look up something real quick, you know what I mean? It was just something that I was really interested in. I started looking up YouTube videos, and I was trying to get better at drawing, because I'm seeing all these professional artists out there, and it looks exactly like the character I'm trying to draw. I'm looking at mine. This is not the character that I'm trying to draw. No, but it's just, yeah. I really got interested in art, and ever since then, I've just been drawing, improving my art. I've taken the time to buy art supplies. I bought an entire art table. I'm really invested in this drawing. I've even developed new dreams. I want to become an animator. I'm currently working on a comic book. It's just something that I didn't think that I would be interested in at all. Somehow turned into another passion or another dream. That's crazy. So we're finna dive into all of my sketchbooks. We're gonna start from the first one to my most recent one. I'll show you all my art supplies, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So you remember when I was talking about earlier how I started on printer paper? So we have that now, and I was smart enough to put all this in a folder so I can just keep track of it. And yeah, I'm finna show you guys. It's only, I have a bunch of them, and I'm not trying to take a lot of time, so I guess you could say I picked more of the complete ones, or the better ones, I dare say. You know, they're all not that good, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna start with this. This is supposed to be, I don't know how to do this myself. Go. Get to house and get out. I'm not gonna show you that little get to house and okay, so Gon is he's an anime character from Hunter x Hunter. It was this dope scene where he got a new form, and yeah, it was crazy. Okay, so this is his anime right here. I believe this is supposed to be Midoriya from My Hero Academia. I forgot the villain he was facing, but it was this scene, and he has this power called One for All, and it was just this scene that I was really interested in. I was like, that is dope. And you can see, y'all, even though it does not look that good, I'm telling you now, it took a lot of time. It took a bunch of time, and it's not that good. Okay, so this right here, okay, so this is actually a sketchbook. Okay, so I also had a problem where I would rip out my pages from my sketchbook. Don't do this, keep your stuff organized. But this is when I started taking my stuff more seriously. So this is Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures right here. I even put the name at the bottom because I thought it would make it look cooler and more professional. It didn't, but and there goes all my sketchbooks. Hold on, y'all. Okay, this is a print paper one. This is supposed to be it. This is supposed to be Itadori. Matter of fact, that just reminded me, y'all. I can't wait till we get to the sketchbooks because I actually redrew this. This is supposed to be a story from Jujutsu Kaisen. I drew this in my first year of art. This is supposed to be. Wow, I've improved a lot in a little time because this season just came out. This is supposed to be Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. And then finally, I can say out of all my print paper artwork, this is, I guess, the best one. This is supposed to be Naruto and Sasuke with the 9 tails, the Susanoo. I really thought it was dope. Honestly, you know, I'm looking back at it now. It's pretty dope for a beginner, right? So, give me my props. Okay, let's move on to my official first sketchbook. We're just gonna skim through it. Excuse me for just like how sloppy and banged up it is. It is old, and then also I wasn't really organized back then, so I was just throwing it all over the place. I didn't spill food on the first page. The cover is not even on there. Okay, so but yeah, this right here is supposed to be Zoro from One Piece. It was just it was a very cool scene that Zoro did. It was with him with the swords. He was going crazy. I was like, you know what? I have to draw it. So let's see. I don't know what I was doing here. It was just bad. Okay, so here's a sneak peek. Okay, so this is not how my art looks now. But so right here, this is my first time ever drawing. This is my first time. This is when I first got the sketchbook. This is like, I can say a couple months from now. A couple months from now is when I redrew this. And you can tell I've definitely gotten a lot better. Although it's definitely not the best, it's, you know, it's still something. This is my official first colored one. I redrew this too, I will show you. This is supposed to be Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. We're not going to even get on it. The proportions are just, it's wild, y'all. It's wild. Okay. Oh wow, I actually drew a lot of them. So I tried to draw me as Spider-Man, and you see, I wasn't really good at proportions at all, nor with the face. And I tried to make it look like me, y'all. It does not look like me, but it took a lot of time. So I'm gonna be proud of this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so honestly, out of my sketchbook, this is by far the best one. This is by far the best one. This is the best one y'all gonna get because it gets worse from here. It's supposed to be Itadori and Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. Eren Yeager and his Attack on Titan. That's what it's supposed to be. And you see, when I was first started drawing, I was actually planning on drawing a comic book, but it took me a minute to realize that I wasn't ready to draw it because my art simply it was not the best. So I just kept on working on it, really. Like, hold on. Yeah, let me show you. Okay, so this right here is my first attempt ever. So I used to play a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and so I just drew my the character I created. This is my first attempt. My second attempt, this was about like a couple months after that. Yeah, a couple months after that, that's when I drew that. And then this was my third attempt. This is oh, hold on, wrong one. Yeah, I know y'all saw that. This was about, I can say a couple months from now. I'm gonna have to get real close so y'all can see it. Y'all can just see the details and everything. Also, before you ask, where his hands at? I don't do hands. I'm not good at hands at all. So, right here is my attempt at trying to find my own art style. Basically, an art style is just something that, it's just, you know, characteristics of your art. You know, some things you do, the way you draw the faces, the poses, the arms, the hands, even the hands. You know, it's just something that makes your art unique, and people know you for it. Like, you look at a Dragon Ball character, you will know it's Dragon Ball by the way that it's drawn. This is me trying to figure out how to draw circles. I was trying to draw Jerry for my book. I had many attempts at drawing Jerry, and it was not the best. Yep, like look, Jerry. It's just, it was bad. I also had, you know, I tried to venture into realistic art. This was supposed to be a building. This is a daycare. Well, not a daycare, my bad. Let me respect them. A martial arts camp that I used to go to. And it was a really dope camp, and it's a really dope building. I decided to draw it. So this is my first attempt at drawing a samurai. I even put my initials there because I was like, oh yeah, this is it. I got the initials on there. This is official. This is my second attempt. This is about a couple months from now. It's a couple months back. This is my second attempt at drawing it. I'm actually planning on drawing another version of this because, you know, I personally feel like I could do better, a lot better. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so a lot of this. Ooh, peep the pose. This is a recent one. Not a recent one, a couple months back, but this is more of a recent one because I know for sure I could not draw poses like that back then. This, I didn't get to finish, and I hate that I didn't get to finish, but I'm gonna redraw this in my own art style now. This, I can say, take back the Itadori one. This is by far the best one in this one because it looks like Vegeta. This is supposed to be Vegeta from Dragon Ball. Take a quick peek. We don't talk about it. Moving on. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. So, this is when I started to get a little bit better. This, you can see a lot of improvement. This is also when I started to get into my own art style, too. And, yeah. And that's pretty much it. Let's see. I'm trying to show you the more, not really sketches, more drawings like this one. During this time I was really interested in Dragon Ball, and I swear I had a lot more Dragon Ball. Yep, I'm looking at it now. I definitely had a lot more Dragon Ball drawings like this. Yeesh, that whole arm is something else, y'all. That arm is something else. Okay, I'm gonna go to this real quick. I think I got two more drawings that I feel like I can show you. Two more drawings. Okay, this Sonic one. This is my first official. Like, it was all the way colored. I couldn't fit the other 3 emeralds on there. So all y'all Sonic fans out there, hey, y'all spare me. But and then this is my final one. It's supposed to be Goku and Super Saiyan. You can see the coloring wasn't that good. That's when your boy was limited on art supplies. He was sticking to pencils, pens, and then color pencils. that sketchbook is done with, on to the next one. The second one. Alright, let's see. Alright, so it's just black. I don't know exactly where I got this from or what it's called, but let's dive into it. The first one. Okay, so it's a show called Baki that I'm really interested in right now, but I was also really interested in back then. So I actually got this picture off the internet. I drew this a long time ago. Y'all, the anatomy is not the best, but it's we go bust. Yeah, I can already hear you fighting for your life right now. You're laughing your butt off. Oh, look at you. Oh, we not gonna. Oh, guess on that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all, because when y'all see how good I got it now, y'all ain't gonna be laughing no more. So, okay, so this sketchbook, I'm looking at it now. Boom. You're gonna see a lot of this. You've never seen that character in Dragon Ball before? Why? I don't know, but I was really interested in Dragon Ball during this time, and because of that, a lot of the characters that I made of myself, they were supposed to look like Dragon Ball characters. I also tried to draw Sasuke. That is wow. Look at the eye, yo. The proportions, the jawline. That is just, it's weird. It's so weird. Oh wow. Okay. So look right here. Look right here. Let's see. Look right here. Boom. This is supposed to be Goku Black. I redrew this a couple months ago. This is supposed to be Goku Black from Dragon Ball. That is wild. That's actually my first one that I just took the time to color. Look, you see, I actually I didn't redraw this, but look, I did redraw this character. That's supposed to be Vegeta in this new form that he just got. It's called Ultra Ego. It's supposed to be his strongest form at the moment. I even drew Goku in this Ultra Instinct form. The proportions, my boy. Practice makes perfect. And I was doing a lot of practicing, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Okay, so a lot of these. Okay, so a lot of the I'm looking at it now. A lot of these pages are mostly just poses, and I'm trying to work on like angles and stuff like that. This is when I was trying to learn anatomy, and anatomy is really important, especially if you want to do like comic books, because you know if there's fighting in your comic books, you gotta know how to do those poses, or your comic book is gonna be very bland. Look, this is Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. This one right here, probably one of the best ones in this sketchbook. This one, now, y'all don't do this, but I did this at school during my free time. Yeah, hey, okay, so look, this, y'all remember that Zenitsu drawing I did earlier? This is supposed to be the new version of it. Although it still has a lot of mistakes, it's definitely better than the first one. I didn't color it though, because I didn't want to mess up the drawing, because I wasn't that good at coloring, and then also, I just didn't have the proper supplies for it. Oh, okay, so, we'll go back, another one, Dragon Ball, Gohan. With the Trunks, we got the Android. I was just kind of showing off characters that was like really impacted him and got him to this super dope Super Saiyan form. Look at the arm. It's a lot of stuff I could have fixed, but Dragon Ball definitely at the time was my favorite, by far my favorite anime, and my favorite character was Gohan, especially Teen Gohan, which is when he got this form. This one right here is supposed to be Luffy and just his two buddies, you know, Sanji and Zoro from One Piece. I'm not really, now don't get on me, y'all One Piece fans out there. I know y'all very, you know, protective of your anime, but I'm not really into One Piece. It's a very long show. Matter of fact, it is over 1,000 episodes at this moment, and it's still ongoing. And the manga, which is basically the comic book version of it, they are nowhere near that. So honestly, if it gets to 2,000 episodes, I wouldn't be surprised. We gonna be here for a while till y'all One Piece fans. So this one right here, I actually redrew this in my latest sketchbook. Matter of fact, I just redrew this week. So y'all gonna get to see this really soon. Excuse me for just all of a sudden stop, but y'all remember this drawing right here? The first official sketchbook drawing. I redrew this. I remember I redrew this. I redrew this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what y'all will be seeing a lot. It looks like, although it definitely still can have a lot of improvements. Like for example, the hands. I still can draw hands now, but y'all see the improvements. So y'all see what I mean. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. This, I can say this is my last one. My last complete drawing for this sketchbook. So, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this one right here, really torn up from the start. I already know. Let's get straight to the point. So, let's see. What you got for us, Bailey? Oh, my bad. Hold on. You gotta take care of your stuff. Look. Anatomy, not the best, but also it's incomplete. Not the best. It's definitely a lot better, though. I can say it's a lot better. Honestly, I didn't really like this sketchbook. The reason why I didn't like how it was built, because it's a little bit, you know. I didn't have enough space personally. I just didn't have enough space to draw. So this is a very good one. In this one, I can say some stuff that I can point out that I could have did better. First of all, I feel like this part right here is just saying that. Hold on. It's just saying the character's name, Giorno. I felt like that was just unnecessary. I didn't need to put that right there. Also, the hair is just too upwards in this drawing. So that's something that I felt like I could have improved. Let's see. What's another one I got here? Okay. This one. Goku, you wouldn't know it's Goku because just the general, you know, how he looks. But as far as the anatomy, I definitely feel like I could have did better. This one's not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad. The face, I don't like it. The body, it's okay-ish. It's similar to how I draw them now, so I guess that's a good thing. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Yeah, I can tell this is not my best sketchbook. I did a lot of sketches. But it's more sketches, not really drawings. Okay, so I don't know if y'all remember, but earlier, this is actually part of my first sketchbook. I redrew this. It still has a lot of stuff that can be improved now, and that a lot of stuff I can do better, but I'm proud of this one, you know? I like this one. That's a good one. Oh, this one. Okay. I'm looking at it. Still a lot of stuff I can improve, but, you know, this is also another one of my drawings. This is actually a drawing from when I was drawing on printing paper. You know, it's just a lot of improvements. Your boy has made a lot of improvements. This one, right here, I actually posted this on my TikTok. It's supposed to be Killua in his Godspeed form. Let's see what else we got. So, Gojo. So I'm going to redraw this soon. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, this can look better. This drawing has potential, but you know, this is how it looks now. This took a long time, despite how it looks. And you know what took the longest? It was the background, because it was supposed to be one of his powers. And then also, I kept running out of the skin tone markers. So, matter of fact, excuse me, but this is when I started to really get into my art. I was getting different supplies and stuff like that. I was getting markers, professional, you know, alcohol markers in order to color the drawings. And I guess I guess I was just letting it sit around and it dried up. So I was over here just rubbing the alcohol on there, trying to get as much of it on like as possible. I never finished this, but this is supposed to be Tanjiro, Demon Slayer, Tanjiro and his little gang right here. It's not that bad, but you know, we can make some improvements to it. Hold on, I gotta show y'all something. Shout out to my cousin too, who took it upon himself to draw one of the best drawings out there, Meowscles from Fortnite. Yep, yeah, buddy. Okay, so what else we got here? That is the final page. That's the final page. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That is the end of the sketchbook. On to the next. Okay, so this one right here is, guys, we're on the second to last one. The second to the last one. So this is it right here. This is when I started to develop my art style. This is when I got a lot better. Oh, I did not show you this one. I couldn't find this one, but this is supposed to be a redraw. Also, I still have a problem with my drawing. This is supposed to be a redraw. A little drawing I did. Like, it was part of the Attack on Titan manga, and I thought it was cool. Okay, so this character I created. This one was a little bit iffy. I didn't really care for this. This is just something that came off the top of my mind. This one, although it's not the best now, you're going to be seeing this character a lot more because the comic that I'm working on, get a sneak peek of it. This is not how he looks now, but this is supposed to be the main character. But you'll definitely get to see more drawings. I'll show you sneak peeks of my comic. Only sneak peeks. I'm not trying to give y'all too much. So, I get Koku Shibo from Demon Slayer. I never finished this one. I never did. And I'm disappointed in myself. Got a bad habit for not finishing drawings. Finish your stuff. This is supposed to be Goku and his Ultra. Well, this is Goku in general. I can't say Ultra Instinct. But I tried to just draw him. It was supposed to be turning to a full drawing, but I didn't feel like finishing it. Also, remember that Mikey drawing from earlier? I tried to draw him again. Once again, I did not finish it. Y'all just recognize how much better, how much I've improved. This is my first finished drawing. Now, honestly, looking at it now, it's good. It's fantastic. I'm not down on myself, but I should have rethought this. I could do better on this. I feel like I could have did better on the eyes. I could have did better the coloring. I feel like the coloring is what I could have improved on the most. And I'm looking at it now. I'm most definitely debating. Should I show y'all this? I'm gonna show it to y'all because now we're doing too much. I'm gonna cover up the name for just for reasons. But this is a drawing I did of my character, of my little character right here. I told y'all he's gonna be popping up a lot more. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so look, did a lot of sketches. There's a lot of unfinished drawings. Okay, so this one right here, let me show y'all. This is when I was trying to debate on how I want the character design. You can see it's the same character, but it looks a little bit different. I was just debating on how I wanted my character to look, and you get the general idea. This one, oh, I love this one. I love this one so much. It's not finished, and the reason why it's not finished is because I messed up. How did I mess up? The coloring. The coloring is messed up. I'm looking at it now, it's so sloppy. The coloring sloppy. The drawing itself is fantastic. It's so sloppy. And definitely kissed me. Y'all, I was really invested in that drawing. And I missed. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. Okay. Remember that drawing of the story? My first printer paper? The printer paper drawings. The printer paper drawings. You know what we're gonna call them to this? Help me, we're gonna call them the PPD drawings. No, the PPD. Remember the PPD? The printer paper drawings? This is one of them. Y'all remember this one? I need you. There we go. Right there. This is awesome. And I have to do that. This is the final drawing. Never finished it, but Mob Psycho 100. I could not find it, but this is actually a redrawn. So it's why I'm proud of myself. So to the final sketchbook. Then we're gonna dive into supplies, and then we're gonna wrap this junk up. So look, come on, look. Y'all starting to notice a pattern. I'm telling you, I just got this sketchbook and it's already right. Look, I'm sorry. Hey. Oh wow. Matter of fact, I know I have it around here somewhere. This I must have finished indeed. Matter of fact, hold on. Yo, after 10,000 years, I actually found the drawing, the original one. So this is on the PPD drawings. This is one of the drawings of, by far, my favorite second favorite Demon Slayer character, Rengoku. Rengoku, right here. Yeah, I mean, I think I did pretty decent for my PPD drawings. And then right here, although it's not finished, I'm gonna work on it. This is supposedly the new version of it. I didn't finish it clearly, but this is how this is how it looks so far. This looks really dope, and it has a lot of potential, and I'm most definitely gonna work on it. Okay, so we have a problem here. This is why you take care of your stuff. I'm gonna have to make it real awkward for me, because when I flip the pages, it kind of bends. So, you know, it rips the pages out like that. You know, I'm not trying to rip the pages out. So let me help myself out. I might just have to put them right here. Alright. I'm finished drawing. Yes, I'm gonna work on it. I know. Okay, so this is not complete. Right here, y'all, is another one of my characters. I don't have a name for him yet, but this is another one of my characters. And then I was supposed to draw the other one that y'all saw earlier, but I never finished it. But this is supposed to be one of my characters right here. Actually should finish that drawing, because you know, I feel like that would be really cool. So y'all remember that Vegeta drawing? It's not finished, but I did a lot of the inking. This is how it looks. This is just other parts, but this is the main part right here. Yes, Vegeta in his Ultra Ego form. I'm actually proud of this one. I really like it. Notice how the art style changes and how different it looks. So I tried to attempt to draw Killua in his Godspeed form. Never finished it. I know. Bailey, finish your style. Finish your art. I know. Okay, we're gonna be careful with this one. I'm not trying to give y'all too much. This is top secret. We gotta keep this on the down low. I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna have to show you just a little bit, but But nah, I'm just playing. It's not finished, so I guess y'all can see it. This might not even be part of the official comic book. But right here, y'all, is my main character. This is the main character right here. Get a good look at it. Y'all gonna be seeing him a lot more. And from the looks of it, that's a wrap, y'all. That is all my sketchbooks. Y'all have seen my progress. And so, y'all have seen I have started from all the way down there. And I'm just kind of been practicing a lot, and I've gotten better over time. This is literally the pure example of practice makes perfect. You just gotta practice a lot. And a lot of people see, I used to have this problem too, but a lot of people, when they want to learn art, they go to other artists and they be like, well, what do I need to do in order to get better? And they will get mad because the artist would just be like, well, look up YouTube videos and just, draw and practice. You'd be like, well, what are techniques I can do? Yeah, I can show you a couple of techniques, but like, it won't look the same because you haven't practiced this technique. It's still gonna look sloppy, it's just not gonna look the same. So y'all, if any of you are just passionate artists out there that are just beginning, y'all gonna hate me for this one, but if you want to get better at art, literally just practice, and I'm telling you, you will get better over time. You will develop. A lot of young artists out there have a problem with developing their own art style. First of all, you don't have to do that. Let's get that straight. There's many other types of art and many ways you can express art. It doesn't just have to be characters or cartoon or comic book characters. You can paint, you can markers, you can use whatever. You can use nature as art. There's many things to do with art, but like literally just practice it and you will get better. So let's move on to these art supplies. It's gonna be real quick. It's gonna be real quick, real simple. And then this video is gonna shot. Got this big boy right here. And now what is this? I guess you could call it like a little, just something that I keep my art in. So it's all organized. Hold on. Disclaimer, it's not organized. But it keeps my art all in, I guess, in one place. So it's not scattered everywhere. What I say, I told y'all it's not gonna be. But I'm just gonna pick up simple stuff and then I'll show you what it is. So this is what I use. This is what you will call an alcohol marker. What is the exact brand? Oh, I'm not sure. I think this is the brand right here. Yeah. This is. I don't know if this is the brand. This probably is, but that's what I'm using. And so use this right here. You gotta be really careful and delicate with these. Also, you gotta be careful of how you place them down because you see. Remember I said earlier how they dried up? It's because I'm having them facing up like this way, like this way, and so all the alcohol will go to one side of the marker. The other one would be completely dried out and wouldn't work, and then the side where the alcohol it went to, that would dry out quick as well. So when you place them down, you might want to place them down like this so it can just be distributed evenly. This is lead. I don't know if I can find it. I can find a mechanical pencil that I use, but this is lead. Honestly, I prefer using, people have sketch pencils or they just use regular pencils. I prefer to use lead or mechanical pencils because it helps with just the precision and accuracy of my drawing. It makes it look neat, kinda, and not just all over the place. And it's really useful for very detailed drawings. And when you want to get into those small spaces, this is what a sketch pencil is. And although you can still use a sketch pencil, I don't like it, first of all, because it doesn't have an eraser on the end. I feel like that's just weird. I know I could just use any eraser, but here's a sketchbook. Also, I don't know, when I write on it, it gets very dark. And I feel like you should only use this when you're done with the sketch and you just need to kind of darken it so when you use the pen it'll just be easier to use. Let's see what else I got here. Oh yeah, you already know. Turn up. Okay, so I have color pencils. This is the brand of color pencils right here. I use this and it's supposed to be called Prismacolor color pencils. It's a premier version, but yeah, right here. I actually got this from this. This is not really any professional paint. It's just regular paint. I got this from a Naruto restaurant I went to, and one of the contests that they had was to draw a character from Naruto, and so you have to paint it. And they just gave me that. So I know it's not sharpened, but this is a Prismacolor color pencil. It's really good. It's a lot better than any regular color pencils. I can say it's really good. And you can blend it with other color pencils. So it looks very neat. Everything is filled out. There's no those little white spaces that you just can't get for some reason. That's all filled out. Let's see. Also, shout out to the teacher that got me this. They got me this. They got me like a whole full of markers. It's full of markers, and when she got them, it got a lot of. It was basically every single color. So all the colors that weren't with these markers, they were with these. So whenever I just can't find that color, I usually use these markers. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Regular pencil. This is not it. Excuse me. One moment. Your boy has to get the rest of his art stuff. Right here, or pens, daily pens. They are pens that you use to kind of outline sketch. It makes it look neat. I feel like it makes it pop more because it's just a solid black. It's artists call it ink. And so what is so special about these? Why do I have many of them instead of just one? Because there's different like the tips or different sizes, or the way they are shaped is different. Like for example, you see very tiny. This will probably be used for some areas in your drawing that are very small and detailed drawings. This one's pretty normal size. You could probably use it for any of them. Let me get it real close. You see how small it is? This one, my favorite one, especially for how my art style is. This is by far my favorite one. You can even tell I use it a lot because of all that ink right there. But this is called a brush pen. You have to be very careful with these and very precise because you have to. When you draw it, like you can't just do that because it will let out a lot more than you expect it to let out, and it can get very sloppy really quickly. That's why you have to be very careful. This is also one of my favorite ones. It's similar to the brush one, but it's more you can control it more. It's not as sloppy. It's definitely like thicker pen, like a marker. Right? It's by far 1 and 2 favorites. This one, it's actually called mechanical. So why I got these. This is the mechanical piece. You just let out the lead, and then it's really you can use any mechanical pencil. It's just I got this from art store. Just makes the drawing even better. Alright, so that's all my art supply. Thank you for watching Bailey's vlog. It was very fun just showing you my progression and my art. Now you know more about me, how I got into art, the good and the bad, and you know more about the basic stuff about art now. You learn more about me too. So Bailey's vlog, I'm coming at it with a different approach. Look, we're gonna be having a ton of fun. I could be on the other side of the world, and you guys are gonna be there with me. Every single episode, you will either learn something about me or something about the world. So once again, thank you for watching Bailey's vlog. I am your favorite Arthur, Bailey C. Moore. On this vlog, we love to read, learn, and have tons of fun. Make sure to come visit Bailey's vlog again. Have fun. See you next time.